Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel for a new video and the first piece of drum related content that I have released in a while. I have seen some of you guys in the comment sections asking where the drum stuff at, and essentially I'm just going to address that really briefly, really quick here before I get on with this unboxing that we're going to get into. I personally have just needed a break, I guess. I just wanted some time away from the kit. I've been actually practicing guitar every day instead of even practicing the kit at all. But that's kind of changed now. I've sort of had my time off and I'm going to be back at the kit with new drum related content, and this is the first of what I will be rolling out this week for all you guys. You can expect new lesson videos. Yes, that's right. I will be doing lesson videos again starting very soon, along with some new covers later in the week. With that said, let's get on with this unboxing. So I started on a single link chain drive pedal with a tension spring. That was the specs on my very first pedal, which was some kind of PDP pedal that came with my very first set. And the very next pedal that I got was the Pearl Dominator. I think that was the name of the pedal. That was a single chain drive tension spring again, but it was a double pedal this time. Then the next pedal I got after that was my first set of Tama Speed Cobras. And the Speed Cobra is a dual chain link pedal as well as being a double kick. And this was also the first pedal that I have played that was a longboard pedal. Then after that Speed Cobra, I got a second Speed Cobra, and the second Speed Cobra you guys all saw the unboxing for if you've been watching the channel now for the last couple years. The Speed Cobra that I got was the Speed Cobra 910, which is actually the current version that Tama has on the market for that class of pedal. So I had that one, and then following that a year later, I got involved with Jared Dines, as a bunch of you guys probably know, and I did a cover with him, a collaboration where I performed the song "The Saw Is the Law." And in order to learn that song, I needed to step into a whole new class of pedal. I wanted something that was going to get me a ton of speed, or at least help me sort of get up to the speed in which I needed. The song was at 235 beats per minute, so what I went with was the Trick Bigfoot pedals. And you guys have seen the Trick Bigfoot and the Speed Cobra swapped back and forth for all of my latest videos. All of my latest drum covers and some of the original performances that I've had on the channel have featured those two pedals. A lot of you guys have asked me, when you see the other pedal, like, hey Wyatt, what's going on? Why do I see Speed Cobra at the kit and not the Trick? Or vice versa, why do I see Trick at the kit and not the Speed Cobra? Like, what's the deal? Well, essentially it just comes down to each of those pedals feel great in certain scenarios, right? Like, they're different tools in my toolbox, and I pull them out depending on the song that I'm working on or the project that I'm involved with. Typically anything that has a lot of feel to it and a little bit more power, I like to go with the Speed Cobras on. When it comes to like managing pressure points, because of the looseness of the actual chains instead of a direct drive mechanism, it just makes it so that you can kind of bounce around and use different techniques that I've learned over the years a little bit better than the stiffness and the rigid restrictedness of the Bigfoot pedal. The Bigfoot pedal, though, on the contrary, is so mind-blowingly fast that I usually rely on it for all of my faster covers. And you guys have probably seen, I've covered the Bigfoot pedal, I've covered the Speed Cobra pedal. We've talked about those pedals here on the channel a bunch. I've done unboxings for both, I've done reviews for both, and then I've brought them up in episodes of Feet, my lesson series, and talked about sort of some of the stuff that I just went over with you in this video. So putting all of that aside, that kind of catches you up to speed in where I'm at with my pedals and the philosophy that I have around them. Now, today we're going to be unboxing another pedal. We're actually unboxing two pieces of hardware in this video. Both pieces of hardware are from Gibralter. One's going to be a snare stand, the other's going to be a new double kick pedal. So before I go any further, huge thank you to the incredible people at Sweetwater and the incredible people at Gibraltar for hooking me up with these two new pieces of equipment today. I cannot wait to get inside and check them out. Now, this kick pedal will be a direct drive pedal, is actually the first of its kind that I'll be playing on. Despite the fact that I've been on a direct drive pedal with the Trick Bigfoot, the Trick Bigfoot have a compression spring, which is unlike almost every other pedal out there. I think the only other pedal that you can get that has that compression system in it is the Polish pedal company that the name is on the screen right now and I can't pronounce and I'm not going to try. Those guys and the Bigfoots are the only ones that I've seen that have that compression system. This pedal that we'll be taking a look at today is a tension spring, like a traditional tension spring that when you push down on the pedal, it pulls down on the spring, keeps the tension on the beater itself. With that all said, without further ado, let's get into checking out these two new pieces of equipment. The first we're going to take a look at is that snare stand, and I'm going to figure out which box that is real quick. So guys, there you have it, 2 smaller boxes. I'm gonna start, like I said, we'll unpackage the snare stand quick first, get that out of the way. Not that I'm not super appreciative and stoked to have another great piece of hardware, but I'm really excited on this. So when I say get out of the way, I just mean we'll check this out briefly and then we'll move on to the big kahuna here. Okay. Wyatt, why are you getting a second snare stand? Okay, that's a great question too. Thank you for asking, Lindsay. The reason why I got a second snare stand is because, well, other than just like it's handy to have, right? Like I use snare stands with my pads while teaching lessons often here at the desk, so I don't have to be in the studio all day. But outside of that, I've ordered another snare, and we're gonna definitely do an unboxing video on that when it arrives. Have another snare on the way that's gonna act as a side snare, and I won't talk any more details on it. That way you guys can all get excited for the unboxing video. And then the covers that I have planned, I'm gonna be using it to kind of replicate some 808 patterns. I want it to be like a very digital sounding, despite being an acoustic snare. It is a composite material, it's not made of wood. So yeah, I cannot wait for you guys to see that and see the video that I'm putting together using that snare. And that's what the stand will be for, so that'll come down the line. But for now, let's take a quick look at what's inside here. There you guys have it, snare stand. Okay, that's one down. That was the quick and easy one. Now, new kick pedal. This is kind of cool. Right away, I like this case a lot. Looks like there's room for 2 straps too. Oh yeah, there is. Oh no, it's 1 strap that you can adjust. It's kind of cool. It's got this little strap in the back you can wear over your shoulder and carry this guy. If you have not seen my Trick Bigfoot unboxing, in that video, the one complaint I had about the unboxing was considering the price tag on the model, I said at the end, it would have been really sick to have gotten a case with that guy because that is the most premium high-end piece of equipment that I've ever unboxed, just having a price tag of $1,000 for a kick pedal. I thought to myself, like, yeah, all my $500, $400 kick pedals, all those guys come with cases. Why couldn't the Trick? And here we go again. Gibraltar provided us with a case, which is pretty cool. And it's not just like a cheap plastic case. It's like a legit case with straps, and there's like, I don't know. Very good. So far, I'm really pumped on this. I haven't even got to the pedal yet. The details matter, you know. Okay, let's take a look. All right, so right down the center, I don't know if you can see that, but they've kind of split. There's like 2 compartments inside where you can see the slave and the main. Let's pull those out. There's one and the second. Oh, and then we have a spot for our tension rod here. These beaters are kind of funky looking. Ooh, hello. This is very stiff right here. I don't know what needs to be loosened, but oh my God. Oh my God. I really like the way that they have the drum key sort of stashed here on the slave pedal. This is a similar concept to what I have on the Tama Speed Cobra. I have always just appreciated always having a key at the kit stashed on the pedal because it's just like a really great place to store it and you're never gonna lose it and you're always gonna need it, so why not have it there, you know what I mean? So kind of cool that they've done that. They also have this like kind of little fancy engraved plate here. It says on it, Turning Point Hardware, Gibraltar, and then gibraltarhardware.com. Got a little bit of the branding, kind of neat. On the other side here too, you can see through the footboard. Right here, we have the Gibraltar logo as a sticker, but I feel like this sticker is gonna lift up, so we'll have to see with that. I also have not figured out yet how to loosen this pedal, because it's so damn tight as of right now, so we'll have to see. I'm also noticing too that there's a chamber here where the tension spring would go if I wanted to convert these to single pedals, so they can be converted to single pedals, which is very cool. It won't be as easy as the Trick Bigfoot pedals because those just come in both, but nonetheless, always cool to have it as an option because in buying a double, you get 2 singles. right, guys, so there you have it. This is the Gibraltar DBG class direct drive pedal. It's a tension spring pedal with a direct drive system on it. I'm just really excited to get it at the kit and see how it performs in comparison to my Speed Cobra and my Trick. One thing I will be doing, of course, is following up this unboxing video with a deeper dive, in-depth review video where I'm going to talk about what I liked and what I didn't like when switching to this pedal. I'm also going to try this pedal out on both my electric kit, my TD25KV, and of course on my acoustic kits for the foreseeable future. I'm curious to see how it's going to hold up with my intense level of punishment. As you guys know, I go through hardware pretty quickly. There's one thing I want to mention though before I leave you from this video and we talk again about the pedal in the review video, and that's the way they've got the clamp set up on the main pedal to attach this pedal to the hoop of your bass drum. It's not like just a twist tension lock like you see on a lot of pedals. They've got this cool kind of like crank system that you pull back and it will lock the clamp onto the bass drum hoop by creating kind of like a counter mechanism at the back of the clamp that pushes it up, and there's these like steps that you can kind of turn. Kind of a cool concept. That's the big difference I'm noticing with the pedal in comparison to the other two that I have at the moment. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and my unboxing of a new Gibraltar snare stand and this new Gibraltar direct drive pedal. Thanks so much for checking out this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. If you did, make sure to let me know by leaving a like, and feel free to comment some things down below that you would like me to test and focus on, and some questions for me to address when going into the review video following up this unboxing. Lastly, if you enjoy content like this and you would like to support my channel, you can find a merch link and a Patreon link in the description down below. My Patreon will get you access to hundreds of exclusive perks, including if you'd like drum lessons with me and one-on-one mentorship in the world of content creation. So definitely check that out if you're interested in any of those things. Closing out, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys all very soon with something new.